Anita, your favorite diva, and I'm back. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let the diva know you stopped by. Make sure you subscribe if you like the vibe. If this is your first time here, welcome and welcome back, Diva Squad. So I give it 3 out of 5 stars. It knew what it was, and it delivered just that. I'm doing a trailer reaction. Leon on Nita the Divas channel. What's up, y'all?
Hey.
What is going on? Hey, Monique.
Hey, Nita girl.
As we promised. Come on in, y'all. We promised that we were going to come on Tuesday. So I hope you enjoyed the treat that we're on Tuesday, the same day it airs. We like to give you a day afterwards so you can have time to catch up and stuff like that. But I have a movie to go to tomorrow, y'all. So here we are. So as the people start coming in the room, let me say hello. Oh, I don't see anybody just yet. Okay. Come on in. I guess we can just talk. Let's just talk. This is going to be your spoiler warning because, well, maybe I shouldn't say it too fast. I'm gonna say it.
What? What?
Is he the worst character? I'm not gonna say that. He's still a baby. But baby, I cannot believe how naive and how like overzealous. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, we are talking about Nagakata Kato and his cliffhanger of the episode. So this is your spoiler warning, y'all.
An idiot.
He dead. He gone bye-bye. He gone up to glory. He gone to be with the Lord.
Not child.
And so unnecessary. Like, now that's when you need to get accidental death coverage because that death was actually accidental. And I just feel so bad for that boy. But I feel even worse for Tornaga. You know, even though he's real stoic, I still believe, he loved his son. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was just this is going to turn. It's going to turn the tide.
Yeah, I want to know how. Yeah, I want to know how you gonna react.
Yeah. I think it.
So I think it
may end up being more negative than, I don't know. Like, it feels like he's been kind of on the decline. Like, he was always so smart and calculating the first 5 episodes, but we've been seeing him slipping. This episode, last episode, not really anything of his own doing. We had natural disasters. I feel like he was making the moves he was supposed to, but now it's like he's on a downward spiral, and I feel so bad.
I think he trying to weigh his option or come to the realization of what could be his end. So
I actually still think he has a something in his back pocket. I swear to you, I do.
I agree. I will have to agree with that. So
the reason why I'm gonna say that is, one, the conversation that he had with Jen. And I think Jen is the madam, y'all. If y'all don't know who Jen is the madam. And she basically, it almost felt like a pep talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna need you to remember who the fuck you are. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
So she was. So I felt like, and then the fact that he gave her what she asked for when he did his will, I said, okay. I said, those women at the tea house, child, they be using them feminine wiles is for real. They know what they doing.
For sure. They know what they doing.
They know what they doing over there. Y'all come on in, say hello. Make sure you are liking the video. We're both streaming on both platforms, so make sure you're going over to Monique's channel. get her some view time. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, all the things. We're getting ready to break down Shogun episode 7, A Stick of Time.
Yes.
Yes. And so yeah, so I guess we can just go ahead and get into it. I guess people could be a little busy. For one, we don't really do this on a Tuesday night, so I'm gonna give a little grace for that. But it's all good. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So we hear so it threw me off. I'm gonna start at the beginning of the episode before the credits. I was sitting up here, I was like, I know y'all ain't gonna skip the whole war and then talk about some Lord Tarnaga has won. I said, oh no, I know that's not what y'all about to do.
I thought so too. That's why I was like, wait, did it happen already?
Right,
I'm like, we
right.
missed it.
And it wasn't until we got the clip of Tornaga's first battle 46 years ago, and we see a young Tornaga. And
12.
y'all, can y'all believe he was 12 years old?
Child.
12 years old. And I think his son in real time is 20.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And he had more sense at 12 back then than he does at 20.
Right.
I was like, go figure.
He
Hey,
was.
Tamika.
Hey, Tamika girl.
How you doing, boo? Yeah, so it's crazy. So I was just like, okay, so that kind of gives you more of a it gives you more of an inkling to how his mind, like, he must have like grew up. I remember the further back they go, the earlier they train kids for battle and for
Yeah.
combat and stuff like that. And so yeah, so yes, y'all, make sure y'all hit the like, turn on the notifications, and subscribe. And like Moochie say, get us in that algorithm, okay?
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, so we get the flashback, and it's actually him 46 years ago. And so yeah, that was interesting to say the least. So
He had that much wisdom at that young age because he was second
second in command, right?
to the older guy. The
Right,
one we like. I can't remember his name right now.
right.
Ma-
Here, Matsu. Here, Matsu.
Masu, yeah.
Yeah. So this guy right here, was he giving blackface? Was he
He was
giving
given tanned, okay?
he was like his body was white, but his face.
Not his girl, they was battling. So, it could have had some dirt kicked up in his face. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. they was getting down in the mud in the dirt.
Look, y'all, it's all in fun. We're not trying to offend anybody, but it was just funny. It was funny to me because I'm telling you, he looked like he had some melanin in him somewhere.
Yeah, they do be having tan,
Right.
other,
But
tan Asians, I should say, like
right, right.
tan Latinos. So it's like that
Yeah.
melon. So well, not tan Latino. I think it's melanin in them. So I don't know.
Right. Right. And it was so odd about this. This scene was so odd to me because I don't know, he felt gleeful. But I understand they have these different customs. And so if he's been defeated, the only honorable thing for him to do is to do what he did.
Surrender.
But yeah, it just feels so weird. It just feels so off. And also too, this flashback didn't feel like it was sound because later on in the episode, Hiramatsu and Toranaga talked, and they was like, it was not just one swing. He said it took you 9 times to get that head off.
Woo.
And so like they always say that the stories are told by the victors. So if they want to look good, they say a 12-year-old took them off with one blow.
Right.
But yeah, so that was one of those things. So I was like, this
Well, yeah, I didn't believe it with the one blow. I'm like, look at his size.
right.
That's a grown man neck head you trying to slice off.
Exactly. I'm surprised they actually showed seppuku on here. That was weird to me. So yes, y'all. So the episode is titled, it's chapter 7, A Stick of Time. We know a stick of time is basically that little incense that you burn, and that is the stick of time that you got to say what you got to say to Lord Toranaga. So that's basically what that was. So we get into this scene. This scene is where he meets his half brother. And I believe they said they had the same mother.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think they had the same mother. And usually siblings that have the same mother are usually a little bit closer, but I don't know. That's back in the day. That's
It depends on which one was
right.
being
That's what
raised
I'm
by
gonna say.
what.
It's a
That's a
whole
play. Wait
different
a minute.
that's a whole different custom. But yeah, so Bunturo, he's mad. Make sure the barbarian knows to keep his mouth shut. They're trying to figure out when's the last time they spoke, when the last time they seen each other. And it looks to me that people are estranged once they start moving on. Because you remember how Yabashige and Omi,
Yeah.
like he hadn't even, like when his brother died, he didn't even come to his funeral. So it was, that's probably just like a custom with
Custom
them.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where they don't really, they just go on and they start living their life their way. So we get to see them. They exchange a couple of little pleasantries. What you think? How you think he looked? Was he handsome to you? Was he giving you something to work with? What you thought about him?
It was okay. I was telling like that hair under his head. I was looking like what's underneath the head.
Right.
I
I
was like,
think
you
it
got
is
a
a
bald
braided.
spot.
Yeah, I think it's a braided thing
Yeah, I was.
that's attached to the head.
Yeah, it had threw me off for a second. Like, oh, that's like attached to his
Right.
hat.
But I'm telling you, they be killing it with these outfits. Like this stuff looks so good. It
Oh
really
yeah,
does.
they did a really good job. Like, yeah.
Yeah, they got the pleasantries in here. I
He
don't
sounded
know.
like he was happy to see him, child.
He was
That's what he sounded like.
not the husband, the half brother.
Yeah, at this moment right here, he sounded like he was happy to see him.
Okay, yeah. At first
It,
he kept on throwing out. You remember how you throw out some shots?
shade.
Yeah, like shade, like you trying to,
Yeah.
So he looked like he tried to throw a couple of little jabs here and there, but then he was just like this,
But what siblings don't do that to
right?
them?
That's what I'm about to say, sibling rivalry. So yeah, I do have that, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it though. I said, why is she first? She shouldn't be first. Hope it don't get too loud. Okay. And you see how the men, his people are mad at him. He's showing off the Angie. He's showing everybody was looking all like, is he the only one here? Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear it.
He couldn't believe he spoke Japanese.
Yeah, he learning. So.
安人の大筒の戦術が我らが大義を果たすために欠かせぬものじゃ。拙者にお申し出がおありとか。そうじゃ。その話は明日でよかろう。今宵は大いに飲み明かそうではないか。
He kept trying to put it off.
Yeah, let's get drunk.
お腹を垂らすことに関してはおじやの方がずっと上手じゃ。またしても誰事。
Saik-sama remarks about how long it has been since he has seen Nagakado-sama.
Oh my god, this fool. John don't know how to use chopsticks.
You see him putting the battery in his back?
Yeah, he did that to Toranaga-san in episode 4.
Yeah.
おじいお話を聞かせいただき大変光栄にございます。
They all having fun now.
父の若い頃の話をしてくださいませんか。
そうじゃ。うってつけの話な。兄上が元服を迎えんとして初陣に勝ったのは知っておるか。よし、虎長、戦の神道じゃ。
How he know this story? I guess everybody been telling it. Never
Yeah, they
mind.
probably.
I was like, who older? No, Teranaga older. Never mind.
Yeah, Tornaga older. He said he heard this story.
Oh, okay.
And the other one, he said he knew that one.
Oh yeah.
He shit himself.
佐伯様、殿からのご意物は
Seki, Lord Seki.
あの遊女じゃな。
Homie look like he about to throw up.
美しい女じゃな。
Right.
美しさなど儚い喜びでござ
Cause
る。
he's talking about his girl.
皮を握ろうとし、夕日を抱こうとするに等しい。
Look at his eyebrows.
All right, that's enough for now. We'll get into it. I got my show notes, so don't worry about it. Let's see where we going. So yeah. But overall, you liked the episode, right? It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. So yeah, they said, oh yeah. This all happened in the same night, the betrayal, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I do gotta play
They said the betrayal. Nika.
明日は我らの名誉に
that betrayal, girl. Yes, he showed his ass.
Yeah, Tamika.
泳いではいけませんか。先走るでない。たけだわと。どっちつかずには我慢がならぬ。扇の吉井虎中殿はわしの軍に何を下されというのじゃ。当地はなかなかに良きところじゃ。
Now you trying to take your
もし
lane.
や兄上はわしに伊豆を下さるおつもりかの。だとしたら大層なものじゃ。
Wouldn't that be something?
花をいや。兄上の話ももう一つあるぞ。知る者の少ない話じゃ。兄上が名役を強固なものにする人質として今谷家に送られたその日のこと。我らが母上は兄上に勇ましい振る舞いという。
Yeah, our mother.
身の割れに臆病者はおらぬとな。やが兄上は母上の腕から離れた途端、袴にクソを漏らし、そのまま馬で十里を進んだのだそうじゃ。
He know he wrong. Look, he done turned the whole. He done fucked up the whole atmosphere.
兄上がコケにしたわけではございませんぞ。
No disrespect.
わしはずっとその馬を哀れに思っておったと申したかったまでのこと。
He talk too much.
長門よ。お主はどちらが
Oh, he mad.
おとぎ話か伝説か、それともまことにあった話か。例えば兄上の申し出じゃ。拙者が伊豆の領主になればどんな伝説が生まれていたことか。やが別の申し出を受けたばか
He
り。
received another offer. He couldn't even wait.
Mm-mm.
関所はすべて抑えてある。誰の命じゃ。
Toranaga is too fucking calm. I was
Right.
supposed to be that calm. But
I'm still trying to figure it out.
yo, the disrespect.
こたび虎長公の儀につき大老衆の命により速やかに降伏の上大坂に途上なさるべく候ことなお返答の儀は東方の使者大老佐伯信達殿に申し伝えられるべく候
It's like,
のこと
大老
石堂がとうとうわしの後釜を据えたがかような名誉断れる者がおりましょうや。その方天下を乱す気か。中田よ。
I was like, you son of a gun.
Right.
お主には切腹が申し付けられた。
And now he give him a. I was like, what? He said, don't accept it.
He
He
was
was
feeling
just
Richard felt like an idiot.
right.
I go, okay.
大老衆からの命確かに受けたまわった。しかと熟考を重ね、明日の日没までにご返事つかまつる。
I'm trying to figure out when Tornado gonna stop letting these men play in his face. This is crazy to me. This is absolutely crazy to me. Like, I understand the honor, I understand keeping calm, I understand all of the things, but they are really playing in his face. And I'm just like, y'all gonna have to stop playing in my boy face, man. I don't even like it. I don't like it.
Because me is up and it's stuck. Okay.
Right. Come on, man.
ご決心がつくまで
That white robe would be red or whatever color that robe is.
Right. But he did have a big army, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to her once we get back.
That's probably why he was so willing to meet Toranaga. Because he
Right.
already got the position and he
Right.
finna bombard him out this place.
Right. I wonder.
Dead or alive.
You think that was Lady Ochaba that told him to do that, or do you think that was Ishido's idea?
To do what?
Get the brother and
to be in the region.
Recruit them. Yeah.
I think it was Oshiba, whatever her name. Because I think they said the last time when she was talking, she was talking all seductively around him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they did his brother at one point. They did mention his brother, so they know about his brother.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so now we're on the part with Mariko and Toranaga. She's of course tasked to go to Jin again so we can get a courtesan for his brother while he stays here for the week. She's coming back to him like, man, she started out high with her prices, man. She be trying to hit our head. We be trying to negotiate, but man, she be driving a hard bargain. And now you want her for a whole week. Not
Tea house ain't cheap.
a night. You want her for the whole week. So he's annoyed by the price. She said she'll bring the price down if she can have a stick of your time. So she promised her a stick of the time so she can bring the price down. And yeah, so then we see John coming to Toranaga, of course, again, being a bugaboo about this ship and his role and all this stuff or whatever. Tornaga's like, nigga, you better not ask me about that no more.
Seem like he asks about it every day.
Right. Like, I'm not gonna be bothered with this anymore. I don't have a decision, and that's that. Shit.
I guess John is used to going places and doing something.
Yeah.
He just sitting around, I guess, just waiting.
He likes to be out at sea.
Right.
So him just
sitting and waiting.
Yeah, it's not. And then also too, on top of that, he sees how dire things are getting and stuff like that. And he was just like, man, I'm trying to be 2 sheets to the wind out in the ocean. That's where I'm trying to be. So they're having this conversation. Oh, I think I already talked about that. And basically, he was like, get out of here. She was like, don't talk about that again.
All right.
Then we had Jen and Omi. I don't think I have the clip, but we have Jen and Omi. Omi comes to request to see Kiku tonight. She was like, she's busy with the Lord's brother, Saki. And she said he bought 1 week of her time. She said, I can find you somebody else. It's okay, I got you. And then he told her that ever since she pillowed the barbarian at her tea house has been cursed. She said she doesn't have anything to do with that, but she said honestly, the Anjin mind wasn't on Kiku at all. And so he was sitting up here. That's how he got he got another little bug. That's how he keep on, saying the little things to Buntaro, trying to start some ish. Let me see. I don't got Hiramatsu on here either. They were just kind of like shooting the shit around there anyway. Um, let's see. We already did that, right?
Yep, that was the betrayal scene and stuff like that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, and this one right here, um, I believe her grandfather came to visit her. He brought the ashes to the
Fuji,
yeah,
yeah, he managed to get the ashes from Osaka. He
yeah,
managed to bring them
yeah,
over.
yeah. And these pictures right here, these clips right here is basically Mariko telling Fuji and John that he has accepted to be sentenced and he's gonna be, you know,
He
unalive.
accepts his fate, I
Yeah,
guess.
he's gonna accept his fate. And so he's trying to make these grand plans. He was like, I can get to the arraignments, that's his ship name or whatever. He was like, I can get this, I can get that, I can do this, I can do that. And she was like, what you gonna do? Like, she's still trying to ask, like, he just told you to sit your ass down, and he's still sitting up here talking about he gonna do something.
John said, I don't even want to be around when this shit go down. Okay.
Right. He was like, it's better than just pissing around about waiting for something to happen.
Right.
He's like, we gotta get some things done. Then we go to he's contemplating. So he goes to this little place, he throws a little, I don't know if it's a stone, a coin. I thought he was flipping a coin, like try to come to a decision of what he was going to do. But he's meditating and he don't know what to do. And his family,
Meditating and I guess talk to the birds, communicate with the birds.
right, asking God to show him a sign.
Right. That's why I'm like, oh, jeez.
That's what he's doing, child. So he's doing all that. I think that's on another clip, but he the brother goes back to Yabashige and he's trying to negotiate a secret peace with the council. And he was like, yeah, your general came by. And this was his answer. Ishido was sending his answer to you. By way of your eye patch man, your general being his head being in that white box. I was
Well, I can't say I didn't see that coming because when he gave him to go, I'm like, he is not coming back.
right.
It's like when what's his name? Junzo, whatever his name is, from Ichido account,
Uh-huh.
and what Toranaga's son did to him, he didn't come back. He came
Oh
back with
yeah.
it. So it's like
That's true. That's true.
tit for tat at this moment. So it was
Oh
like a
yeah,
suicide mission. Is
Jojen.
it? Yeah, Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yep.
like it's tit for tat at this moment. After that, after what happened to Joseph, I would not dare go anywhere, send no message. You go yourself. That's what I would have told him. But that's his position, so he had to go, I guess.
Right, right. Okay, so yeah, this is the part where I was saying, when he came down, they was like he ain't even whisper of a plan. He not talking to himself. He just quiet, nothing. They like, nah, he meditate, man. He don't know what to do. He was like, so then Buntaro, we found out that Buntaro is his son. I didn't even know he was Hiramatsu's son. We
Yeah, and Fuji is his granddaughter.
right. I didn't even correlate that. I knew Fuji, but I definitely didn't know about Buntaro. Um, so he was saying that he would go. He was like, let's try to go, make a break for it, get some allies, go recruit some people, whatever, see what we can do. He
Mm-hmm.
was like, that man got eyes all over this mountain. We'll be dead before
We can make a
he can get
move.
anywhere. Right.
Right.
So I was just like, dang. Then of course, Nagakata, he's so eager, he's so overzealous, and he's like asking his father, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Hey Queen, how you
Hey,
doing?
Queen girl.
Yes, he's like, what we gonna do? I'm sorry if my voice sounds crazy, y'all.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Then he said, he was like, Why are young men who never been in a war so eager to be in one? You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
this is crazy.
That was the best line. That was one of the best lines. I was like, exactly.
Right, right.
Well, we saw what his thirst got him. I'm just saying.
Baby. So then Jen comes and she was like, "Oh, Lady Mariko did promise me a stick of your time." And Nagakado was like, "Lady, go count your silver and leave us alone. We are busy." He said, "No, Mariko, a promise is a promise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead, give her stick of time." We see the stick is sitting over there in that bowl.
I was like, what's the stick of time? What's the like 5 minutes? And I saw the stick. I'm like, oh Jesus, an actual stick burning.
I was about to say, you better start.
I started laughing. I'm like, oh.
What's up, Tim? How you doing? Long time
Hey,
no
Tim.
see. Yeah, he was like, so she has all these plans or whatever, and she gets to the plans first, and then she gets to the stuff later. She
Right.
gets to the stuff where she's trying to give him that pep talk. And basically, I got it. Let me just play it
Okay.
instead of me just trying to say it.
世に生きるとはどのようなことか殿はご存知でございましょうか。それは生涯を捧げお偉い殿方にお尽くしすることにございます。若さ、勢力、知恵、色感
This is all her stuff, the Willow world that she's pitching to him.
それがわしに何の関わりがあるのじゃ。
殿は江戸に新しい都を作りになっておられます。そこでこれから先の手本を示すことがおできになるのでは。
我らの中にはこれより先などないものもおるぞ。
だとしてもどうか江戸で歌方のように殿の庇護を賜りたいのでございます。殿がお亡くなりになったその後、一丁分を思い浮かべてくださります。その囲いの中に友情屋というよりは
She got big plans.
茶屋のような店をひとまとめに集めるのでございます。また友情のために座を設けます。
So this sounds like how the Geisha Girls was formed, like how that whole system, classes system that they do for the girls. That's what it sounds like she's trying to do, kind of like a, where it's a tea house and not a brothel. So
Right.
love that idea.
私どもに明るい先行きをお与えください。
Grant us this bright future.
幼い頃から稽古を積んだ者が老いても芸で身を立てられるようにしてくださります。お願いいたします。
Oh, stick is gone. Almost.
耳新しい話であった。良い気晴らしになったぞ。
Novel distraction.
されど、その方の途方もない願いを叶えるには、わしの先行きは。
See, he counted himself out already.
そうでございましょうか。
Come on, give him that pep talk.
殿のご側近方は殿の最後は近いと思っておいででしょう。されど私は疑っております。
我が宿命はすでに定まった。
宿命は刀と同じ。
Fate is like a
それを
sword,
操れる者にのみ出
only
せるので
useful
す。
to who can wield it.
私は極貧の生まれ。
Everybody
浮かれ
can
として
wield
育
it.
ちました。かような忌まわしい宿命、呪わぬ者がおりましょうか。されど辛酸をなめるうちに野心とテレンテクラが身につき、今の私はいずれ一番の女長者にござりまする。 殿が極難に磨かれて今日の食わせ者になられましたのと同じでござります。ただ腑に落ちぬのでございます。虎ならず迫り来る軍勢あらば患者が知らせるわけがなかろうに、手勢を弱らせたまま放っておいて弟に身を迎えると。
Why would he?
I said the same thing.
Why make such a careless? Then he
望んでそうしておると思うのか。
do you assume any of this my will?
我が軍勢を壊滅させたあの地震の後で、
You still got your
お詫び申
spot
し上げ
though.
まする殿。私の思い違いだったのでございましょう。私などに何が
Yeah,
わかる
something to
で
think
しょう。
about her.
こ
Yeah.
んな勇者の慣れ
She
の
said,
ない
I'm
も
just
の
an old hoe.
線香ももうとっくに燃え尽きました。
She know how to play it back when she needs to. She know how to play it back, child.
Yes, yes.
I'm just an old whore.
I'm just an old hoe.
I mean, what she's spelling out is not just benefit her future, like they helping each other out, you know.
Right, right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So everybody's in these hot springs or whatever. So we see Omi. I said, oh Lord, these two in here talking. And guess what they
With
found?
no clothes on, yeah.
Right. And then look at that little white thingy or whatever they put. You
Well,
remember what Yabushige had on? You can see the little white towel.
yeah, but he was really wrapped. They was just loose. You might as well just went commando.
I said, Lord, these two getting together talking is never a good thing. And it proved not to be a good thing because next thing you know, they sitting up there talking about their plans, what they plan on doing, what's the possibilities and all of
Yeah.
that stuff. And then he comes out of the damn cave right next to the damn hot spring. I said,
They just the talking.
oh Lord. He came out. He was just like, he said, what did he say? He said your insults are just as dull as your swords.
Yeah.
Said, boy, I tell you. But I guess he was just kind of putting them in this place. You know how you have uncles and aunts and y'all be ribbing each other and cousins and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
um
but they were just talking about knocking his people down, like to no one left. They was getting all hype,
yeah, yeah,
hyping each other up. He
yeah,
came out of nowhere.
right.
Put a dep on that.
Right. They looking like, and then he goes in to say that none of this has been easy for him. He said at the end of the day, we still family. We had our troubles, over the years, but we're still family. I was like, well, nigga, I can't tell.
They family different over there, so that might be true. That's true. They do it family over there different.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I do got the clip, but I mean, I just basically said exactly what he said. So,
Oh
um,
yeah.
yeah, how did you feel about this? Like, I think Yabashige, I think he's frustrated. I think he's like, I was like, was he trying to train him or was he trying to get off some frustrations? It could have been a little bit of both.
It could have been a little bit of both because he show him how to hold the
Right. Because it's like
soft
we
part.
have an impending battle coming our way. So the least I can do is
But
try.
then he can't really understand him fully.
Right.
So
He's like,
that's the
why am I
other
talking to
part.
you? He's like, why am I talking to you? I can't understand you.
Right. He like, you don't understand me, so I can't understand you. So
Yeah.
but
And then Buntaro tried to come over and get his rocks
I call
off.
him butt hurt.
Right.
Butt hurt come over.
Try to get his little rocks off. I say, look at this.
He really wanna take his head off. And then that's when we see him going over to, I guess you got that scene. And him
Right.
going to a Teranaga to ask to him to do that. Hey there, B.
Yeah.
Hey lady.
And so now we got Fuji trying to fight because, like I said, but she's still hurt from whenever she got hurt in the earthquake. So that's why she was moving kind of slow. And he was like, you're still hurt to swing it. But she was like, I gotta try because we're gonna have to.
Dude. Okay.
That's not how that worked.
All right.
And then he had this little moment where he kind of apologizes, saying that if he wasn't such a coward, if he was braver, that he could have stood up for his father instead of her husband and having to end their line like that. And
That's a toughie.
I mean, that's a coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Right. That's what I'm
Those
like.
things you don't really want to kind of, have to. too much time in your head about
To
that.
think about that, yeah.
Yeah, but Fuji did come back with the good comeback, saying, "In life, we do what we can, and we can only hope it's enough." So I
Right.
thought that was a great thing. So like we were saying, coulda, woulda, should. I think she was saying it her way. Let's not do that.
Right. They not here, so let's not.
Right, right. So then we see Mariko and Toranaga. He's redoing his will. He added the request that Jen asked for the place in Edo.
Uh-huh.
So and then
The
he
tea
said,
houses.
yeah, and the rest of his land is for his grandchildren when they come of age. And Jen can have that place in Edo to do whatever she wishes. So I was like, okay, all right. I said,
Hey.
right. Then Buntaro come with this bullshit. If it ain't John, it's Buntaro. They doing the same shit. Come,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? This getting on my goddamn nerves.
Yeah. Well, it's same and different, but John ain't pressed about butthurt Bataro.
Right now, yeah, now
John trying to get the hell out of here.
right. I mean, that's his agenda that he keeps coming and bugging.
Right.
About.
Yeah, they're annoying.
Yeah. So basically, he's begging. He wants Mariko to stay because she was getting ready to leave. Child, he begs for permission. He said he want off with John's head. You hear me? That's what he want. He said, I need the head. Let me get it. He said, basically, he's only aligned to you for his own self-interest. So I feel like he feels like he might become a threat if somehow he gains the upper hand or something like that. Like that's the way it sounded like. How did it
Well,
sound?
have John showed us any of that? Oh, I got to echo.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, besides him trying to leave.
Yeah, I mean, and then he was good. He maneuvered good with the other boat. Like, and you see how he kept going to the shore, looking at the ships, and it's like he's trying to figure out a way to, like, it feels like he's trying,
He tried to escape. Okay.
right? So that's why I think he's trying to say something like that. Because once Tornaga leaves tomorrow morning, they're left with him there. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
think maybe that's why the request is like that, because they don't know what he gonna do.
Right.
Honestly.
Right.
Hopefully he been staying in line for the most part, but he did act bad a little bit earlier. I mean, a little bit later on this episode.
Cause he tired of the bull.
Right. So he said, so he's going back and forth. He is tired of this shit. You hear me? He is tired. He looks at he was like, well, if you're accusing the engine of this stuff, you're accusing Mariko. He was like, but I just want to take his head. I don't want to take her head. He said it's the same thing. So he asked Mariko, are you encouraging this behavior from Andrew? And she was like, no. He said, these are serious accusations. If he's doing all of this, you need to take both their heads.
He will take medical head, whatever how you pronounce her name. First, because she the one he married to. She the one, if she stepped out, she the
Right.
main one at fault.
That is true. That is true. But I think he's saying that because of he's hearing the guys say that he sees the way they look at each other. He sees like the chemistry between the two. So that's why he don't want to let him off the hook too.
I mean, she his translator. Like,
it was crazy when Toranaga asked her, she was like, what do you say about this? She was like, my life is his to take. I said, oh girl.
She's been trying to get taken out for a while, so I'm not surprised.
That is true.
So that doesn't surprise me with her.
Right. So he ends up apologizing, of course. He said his words are petty. He's sorry and he leaves. Then Toranaga and Mariko have another situation where she's begging for her life again.
Because she questioning her loyalty. Like, when it's all said and done, will you be with the engine, or John,
Mhm.
or you gonna be riding with us.
Right, right. That's true. Let me get to that. They got caught up. All right, here you go. Release me from this cursed life.
そなたはどういう立場にあるのじゃ。
私は友にお仕えしております。
そなた決まってそう申すな。あの万人が絡むといつも物事の順序が曖昧になるようじゃ。
そのようなことはござりません。
裏と表を使い分けるのはもうよさぬか。裏か表かじゃ。父の仇と戦うわしの側におるのか、それとも万人の側におるのか。どちらかを選ぶのじゃ。
私は殿に心からの忠義を尽くしてまいりました。されどどうか死を待ちながら時を過ごすのを苦しみの川で溺れ続けることに似ております。
Dang.
今宵自害することをお許しくださいませ。
I'm kind of mad that he taking out his frustration on her though. All these other niggas playing in your face, you sitting up here knocking shit out her hand, cussing her ass the fuck out.
I think he realized what she's trying to do at the end. Like, girl, what?
Right, and he wants her to snap out of it. I think she's so important to his plan. I think that is right.
But he knew her. He knew her father, right?
Right. She wanted to be gone so bad. That's why he brought the father up. He was like this, are you going to fight with me against your father's enemies? Because I think he's like, you're getting off course. You're veering off course. You're not understanding the mission.
I don't think she was never on course. She wanted to go. She been wanting to go. I'm just saying. She just forced on this course. She never wanted to be there.
I thought she said that he gave her new purpose. He gave her a new purpose. So I didn't think that was her old purpose was to not be there. But I thought that,
I think she went back to her original purpose.
Yes. Somewhere along the line.
She know they finna go into some mess. She like, take me out now.
Right. Because you don't know how they gonna do it.
Take me to the king, honey.
Right. Let me see what we at now. Okay. So yeah, this is his decision, y'all. And it's decision time. Everybody comes into the council room. His brother comes. And he basically is like, what say you? What's your formal answer? And I do have the clip.
But look at John's face.
They was pissed, boy. When I tell you all of them was pissed, all of them was pissed. I was like, dang.
He had to come that deep, I guess.
Yeah, they did.
佐伯殿、わしはその方に降伏し、大坂に参ることを承知いたす。そこで大老衆、ひいては石堂殿のご意向に従う。
They face.
それだから高安は口を挟んで、わしの腹はもう決まっておる。たとえ逆賊が救うておろうとも、日の本を分断するなど、誰であろうといたしてはならんことじゃ。皇帝は誤りであった。
I don't know.
Sacrifice himself for the realm.
But Taro looked like he about to cry.
藪重様、
Was he trying to be disrespectful to Tornaga? Because he only addressed them two.
Basically, like, y'all gonna let this shit ride?
Right, because we know the two batteries need to put in the fat.
Right.
Do some dumb shit.
Right.
Crimson fucking horseshit.
Basically, like, this some bullshit. And I'm walking off.
マリオの収入は文で知らせる。明日、兄上は大坂に向けて立たれる。城門の前までそれがしがを下す。本日より、
Yeah,
どこへも勝手に参られるよ。
and no one to beat.
もはや兄上は何者でもございません。
You happy? He seemed like he was always jealous of him. That's what it feel like to me.
Child.
That's what it feel like to me. Then we're gonna get to the overzealous young lord, y'all. That was a fool. So y'all, he goes, well, you know, he got his courtesan, right? So he goes back to the thing and he's getting his pillowing done.
His
But
freak on. He is
but he a little extra with his. He like a little extra stuff. So
He like to be gagged, choked.
yeah, she got the thing around his neck. She talked about when he finished, she was like, we got some more tools that we can use that you might like. You know what I'm saying? You like, go get him. I said, go get him, girl. What is you about to peg him?
Oh yeah, pagan. All
You
that good
don't
stuff.
think so?
Yes.
Oh my God. But I think this was a ploy to get her the hell up out of there, because I think that somebody knew something was going down. I think Jen knew something was going down. So that was the way to get her out the room so that the stuff could commence. So that's my thought.
I mean, a real G move, a real power move is have him slice him while he was climaxing.
Right. Or have her do it. Shit. I thought they used to use them for hire. I thought they used to hire them. And
No,
do
that's too long ago. Maybe down the road, yeah, but now no.
So he goes out. He puts the death robe on. Because isn't that what he slipped on? The robe and the rock. I think he slipped on both. And so yeah, that's why I call
definitely the robe. I mean, definitely the rock.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll watch it. But he goes in, he's making his, he already said he wished he was braver with Fuji's husband. He been trying to get this whole thing, and he is making his move. And so poor little Tink Tink, he go out there. He start off good. They start off strong. Him and Omi, they doing their thing. He gets not. I don't even know where his swords are. They should be near the bed. If you know what I know.
I think his people hold them. They always give them before they enter a certain room.
Oh, and they then took them out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like his people had them.
Oh, okay. Baby, honey child.
Dumb diddy.
We got the clip, so let's go ahead and check it on now.
Why the road gotta be so long? My goodness.
ようやく男になろうと思うたか。
Finally trying to be a man.
He running with that long ass road. See, he could have been sliced him. He took too long. See? Showboating. It was the rock. It was this. Yep. It wasn't a robe. It was a rock. You lucky an idiot was trying to seal your fate, dude.
A slow death, girl.
Uh-huh.
A slow, painful death. I was like, oh no,
And
baby.
look, that blood came out so quick.
Oh God. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Because sometimes I'll be hitting the mute button.
Yeah, me too.
Honey, that's a hot mess right there.
I don't feel bad.
You don't?
No.
What you mean?
He got my nerves anyway. And then we kind of said he got to go after what he did to Josen.
Right.
Without his father's permission.
Right. I figured there was going to be some kind of consequence with that.
Well, that's his consequence. Karma is the bitch, ain't it? I don't feel bad. Because he got on my nerves. He sounds like a spoiled brat.
Right. Poor little Tank.
It's unfortunate, but hey, we did say he had to go.
Tank. That was so bad.
But it's still his child, so whatever.
Right. Definitely.
I guess.
It was a mess. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna go through these really, really quick. We already talked about a lot of the dialogue anyway. You remember I said I want to do it in the beginning because we already did it. But you know, we gotta wait until I get a bigger audience. So from this day forward, you will have nowhere to go and nothing left to be. And we just watched that. So you know that is the brother.
Saki.
Yep, I call him Saki. In life, we do what we can, and we can only hope it's enough. Again, we did talk about this.
Yeah.
And that was Fuji-sama talking to Naga Kado.
The idiot.
Oh no. I saw somebody thumbnail talk about the dumbest character. I was just like, oh my God, so y'all make me feel bad for that boy.
That's what I'm like.
They gonna tear his ass up on this internet this week.
Dumb.
Why is it that the only ones that haven't fought in a battle are the only ones that want to eagerly want to? So,
come on, Toranaga.
Yes. Toranaga. Fate is like a sword, useful only for those who can wield it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Raggedy brother. Who said that?
Yeah, that was earlier. You know, it's a little bit of a delay. That was the Jen who said that. She's trying to tell him, you better know your power. She said, everybody don't have that level of power. So she's like, you know, you can decide your fate, because maybe that's why they kept on showing that flashback. I'd like to know how he ended up winning that first battle. Like, what was done? Like, how did he secure that? So, you know, the fact that they just
kept then he talked about it a little bit with the old man, Matsu.
Yeah, well, he just the only thing he talked about was that it took him 9 times to clear his head. That's all. Right. So yeah.
So old man, no. So.
Look, here we go.
Right.
It took 9 times for that head to come off. You made a damn mess.
Right.
I was like, damn. And that was our Hiramatsu.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Right. All right. So yeah, that is it, y'all. Let me get your. I think the brother was a nice surprise. like I said, I knew it was going to be a lot of planning that was going on. I did not think that we were going to go to war, for sure. Um, did not see the double cross coming at all. And I don't know how, because I'm usually like one of those people that be trying to like, I don't trust them. I don't
I
trust
don't trust it. I ain't trust his brother because like he was so nice, and Toranaga was dreading to even have this meeting with him. Seemed like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So yeah, definitely wasn't and then I'm mad that they kind of did that whole double cross. Ishido did the double cross off camera. I wanted to see that actually.
all right.
Like I said, they still had a time where Toranaga was off camera doing something, and then Ishido and them, they could be doing their whole other thing. We didn't see them all episode, and
All
maybe
right.
half of last episode or something like that. Hey, Daria. Hey, my sweet perspective. Yes, I've been seeing her on Vacay J's channel. Okay, yeah. So no, I got you, boo. It's all good. What else? What else?
Hey, Daria.
Did anything else like
Whew.
I think with the whole thing with the sun that really like took me out. I was like,
I
oh,
laugh. I don't know why. I ain't shit. I'll tell you that right now. I laugh. I ain't shit.
oh my god. But I I swear I still
But I would like to know how Toranaga gonna react to it. That's all.
yes, definitely.
They got to get something in motion now. Come on, this episode
Yeah,
8.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah, my sweet perspective. You might want to catch the replay, definitely, because
yeah,
we is breaking it all down, spoilers and all. But okay, so we're at the hour mark. We're gonna hold y'all. We here for got this rash on my neck. I don't
now
know.
she looking herself in the.
It looked bad. I don't know, but anyway.
Jeez.
We are done with today's recap of Shogun. This is episode 7. Again, if you're just catching it or you haven't caught the episode, thanks so much. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, make sure you share, subscribe, do all of the things, and come back on the replay and give us your thoughts. Did you
Yes.
think that it was going to happen like that? What do you rate it?
I did not see that coming, to be honest. I not rated.
I'm gonna still give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Wanted to bump it down, but I think the uncle, I like the element of surprise that we got with that. So it get yeah, I had a lot of those moments. So I'm gonna still give it a 9, even though it wasn't like my favorite, but definitely enjoyed it.
I give it a 9.5 because of the ending.
9.
Dumb Diddy bumped up the half a point for me.
Oh,
I was like, oh my goodness.
Okay, 9.5 for Monique. But yeah, it was something about the uncle that was kind of intriguing and stuff like that. And of course, I always like when the women from the Willow world, they come and say their things, and like I always feel like they're working behind the scenes to get things done or whatever. So
Right.
I always like to see them work, girl.
And I'd like to see his brother come to see the family dynamic and see how they get along. Because
Right. I wish
we really haven't seen anybody.
story with them.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We haven't really seen anybody in his family. So
We may still. I don't know. We got 3 more episodes left, so we may still get it.
oh goodness. I'm gonna need something to pop off in 8 at the end of 8 or something.
Yeah, well, the episode 9 is titled Crimson Sky. So
Ah.
it may not be 8, it might be 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one, the next episode, let's get into predictions. I think next episode they're going to Osaka. whomever is going with him, but
Right.
I know he's going to Osaka. So
Right.
I think we'll spend a lot of time there. So
His spy got to come back into effect, or I'm tripping.
right. And like I said, she dropped that line for some reason. She dropped that line. And then I was wondering, I'm like, are the people really dead? Or is he trying to create a scenario where people are going to be underestimating him? Could that be like
Could be.
could that be an
Because he's
angle?
too chill for me.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just, trying to go through the things or whatever, because I remember John saying something about it was like secret soldiers, Japanese soldiers in a base over there or something like that. But I was like, damn, we did see the earthquake. So I mean, I don't know if he could have did some razzle dazzle. He was about to get swallowed up by the earth his damn self. So
He's a razzle dazzle. Let's say some Walking Dead or something. What's that place in
reanimating some
Game of Thrones? What's that place where the dead at?
I forget.
I forgot too.
Thank you, Tamika. I'm gonna let I feel like I be talking too much. I'm gonna have to get Monique. She gonna have to hit some of these things so I can get a
because you going off your notes and you going with the flow. And sometimes I don't be like to interrupt. So because it throw people off.
Right. And then also too, y'all, do y'all have anything? Did we cover everything? You wanted to give your thoughts? I do see Daria saying 9. Tamika said 9. Okay, I see y'all. Y'all put y'all
How y'all feel about Dum Dum Diddy going out? Is y'all cool with it?
I'm sad.
Is y'all get him a thug tear? What y'all doing?
I had a thug tear.
She had a thug tear.
I be trying to be hard, but I just could not believe
he gives nothing for me.
But you know what? I hope it's the
unfortunate, but hey.
I just hope it's the catalyst to activate Tornaga.
Same here. That's why I said I would like to see how he will react. I hope he react. I hope he don't be like chill like he been with everything else.
Right. Right. Because I'm
gonna need him to get activated.
I'm ready to see it.
Okay. Definitely.
All right, y'all. Well, we'll be back on Wednesday. Well, hopefully. Probably don't have another movie next week. We'll be back on Wednesday on next week for episode 8. I don't think they are taking any breaks at all. I think when I looked at the schedule, it looked like it was boom, 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 boom.
Good, because who want to wait?
Right. I don't even want to wait after this foolishness. I'm like, where's the next episode? But we not watching Netflix,
right?
But yeah, I always do like the weekly system. That way you have a week to talk about it, dive in. When you have those Netflix and everything drop at the same time, you don't know what people that watched already. You don't want to spoil it and all this other stuff. So I do.
I put spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Oh my goodness, he was annoying.
No.
Yeah, I was upset with the brothers double cross because for some reason I feel like it's so dishonorable. Like you think that you know how they say kinslayer on Game of Thrones, like you're not supposed to do like stuff against your family like that. So right. Yeah, so I just thought it was dirty low down. Yep. So anyway, that is it for us. We're about to get on out of here. We'll see you next week, Wednesday, 7:35, episode 8. All right, y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe. Bye. Who is that?